Have you ever wondered where water flows? We're excited to share what water flows below, the science of watersheds and pollution. I'm Ramona Singleton, a middle school science teacher in Ridgeland, Mississippi.
I'm Morgan Terrell, middle school science teacher in Cookeville, Tennessee.
I'm Shannon Verkamp, middle school science or engineering teacher in Beacon, New York. So one of the things we want to go over is the lesson objectives. The students will be able to explain the concept of a watershed and analyze how human activity within a watershed impacts water quality. Students will be able to identify common types of water pollutants and evaluate methods used to clean up and prevent water pollution. Students will be able to interpret water quality data presented in graphs and charts, identify trends and patterns, and construct their own graphs to support data analysis. And students will be able to describe how satellites are used to detect and monitor water pollution and interpret satellite imagery related to water quality.
My research took place at the Engineering Research and Development Center in Vicksburg, Mississippi. I worked with Dr. Lauren Mankiewicz in the Coastal and Hydraulics Laboratory. We explored the Climate Hydro Analytics platform created by Oak Ridge National Laboratory to determine water flow within a watershed.
So the first section is engagement. We want students to really dive into their knowledge about watersheds. So we have students fill out a KWL chart. After they've filled out that chart, they're going to locate their watershed on the National Map Viewer, and then they are going to model their watershed by making their own watershed and with aluminum foil. On exploration, we want students to explore watersheds and pollutants. So they're going to go on a scavenger hunt and find a variety of items. After they have found those items, I will introduce with two videos with the water pollutants and the watersheds. And then students are going to try to clean up their watershed with the mini lab located below. After that, we want students to kind of explain what they learned about watersheds and pollutants. And so they'll do that with a think, pair, share, and then an AI generated thing that is CuriePod. Both of these will help students really dive into their knowledge of watersheds and pollutants.
So students will elaborate on some of this knowledge they've acquired, and they're going to learn about how satellites are one of the methods that are used to collect the data on pollution. They will learn how to retrieve and analyze data from the hydroclimate model. The teacher will be introducing videos on the different types of satellites that are used and how they analyze the water in different ways. And then they will be analyzing their own photos and determining how they work with pollution.
From here, the teacher will introduce the platform from Oak Ridge National Laboratory. She will show the students, he or she will show the students the different parameters within the model and how to collect the data. From there, the students will practice collecting data and calculating averages and so forth. And then for their final evaluation, the students will use the platform on their own using these parameters, download their data, analyze their data, and then report back to the classroom. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.